Ambassador to Ghana, Mr. Robert Jackson, has justified why the 63 Ghanaians deported recently were handcuffed prior to boarding their flights to Ghana. Mr. Jackson said the deportees were handcuffed because they refused to be repatriated voluntarily and did not want to board commercial flights to Ghana. The ambassador made the remarks when he met with the Parliamentary Select Committee on Foreign Affairs in Accra.
A week ago, 63 Ghanaians were deported from the U.S. for abusing their visa terms. On arrival, it was reported in the media that the deportees were not treated well to the extent that they were denied food, access to washrooms, and handcuffed on the over 9-hour flight from the U.S. to Ghana. The allegation of maltreatment dominated the public discourse on both the traditional and social media platforms, with most Ghanaians condemning the U.S. This informed the decision by the Parliamentary Select Committee on Foreign Affairs to meet with the U.S. Ambassador to Ghana, Mr. Robert Jackson, to ascertain the veracity of the report.
Let me clarify the point on handcuffs. At the time that the detainees boarded the plane, they were in handcuffs, and they were in handcuffs prior to landing. During the actual flight, they were not in handcuffs so that they could eat and drink, and they did receive a meal and beverages during the flight. Let me reiterate. So far this year, approximately 50 Ghanaians since January 1st have returned here voluntarily on commercial flights. The 63 who returned on a charter had refused to board commercial flights. So we had to compel them to get on the plane. That's why they were handcuffed.
In responding to who must pay stipends to the deportees, Mr. Jackson explains that it was the responsibility of the government of Ghana and not the U.S. The members of parliament questioned the ambassador on the high visa fees charged and demanded that the embassy either refund part of the monies to those denied visas or reduce their visa fees.
When people apply for a visa, they are not paying for the visa. They are paying for the service. So they're paying for their application to be processed.
Ambassador Jackson denied reports that they have been denying Ghanaians visas and said last year 17,000 Ghanaians were given visas. He also stressed the need for Ghana to reciprocate the U.S. gesture of issuing multiple entry visas for Ghanaians as against Ghana's embassy issuing single entry visas for U.S. citizens.
If I may point out, your embassy in Washington tends to issue single entry visas so that Americans have to apply every time that they come to Ghana, which is not in keeping with our reciprocity agreement.
Another concern for the committee was the abrogation of special preference for protocol officers dated to Parliament on November 21st, 2016. The ambassador says, as a new policy, all applicants must appear in person unless official, which must either pass through the protocol officer of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or seek a special appointment. Meanwhile, the chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Foreign Affairs, Mr. Patrick Boama, says investigations are still ongoing and the 63 deportees would be soon invited to also state their case.